He was wildly misunderstood.
Big time, man. Big time.
And oftentimes people maliciously misunderstood him, which was hard. You know, it's hard. I don't know if I have the right words for this, but if you knew Liam Payne and then you went on the internet and saw the way that he was described when, you know, certain moments in press, you could only feel awful that he was so poorly misunderstood, because he was often painted as being arrogant or whatever. But the reality of Liam is like the opposite of whatever the word arrogant is. Pure is the word.
And a lot of people said this, and it really resonated with me. It just, he never, if he could just see, just for 5 minutes, just live in your head or my head and see how we perceive him, he would be so shocked. He very, very misunderstood. But I think also the fact that he was misunderstood is because he was, like I said before about all of our solo endeavors, when most bands or artists start out, they do a development stage for 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years. We had to do this development in the public eye post being in One Direction. Liam was still working so much out. So the fact that he might have been a bit misunderstood, you can't, you know, there's some things that people definitely can be judged for. But in terms of him occasionally coming across like that, you can't even judge people on looking, because they just see what they see. But in reality, that's just someone navigating, almost in the way that if you went down to university and just people watched for 2 months, you would see some stuff, you know, that of people that were struggling with some things and whatever, or, you know, complete walking contradictions. When we're at that age, we're all still just working it out. There's so much room to be misunderstood, because you don't know yet, you know. And I think that was a tough thing for all of us, is working out, who am I outside of Liam in One Direction, Louis in One Direction? Who am I, and what does that look like? And that question's intimidating, really, really intimidating.